Airchecks.com. Radio's greatest hits.
WDRQ 25 or 6 to 4 or 6:33 or 27 to 7 or get the hell out of bed. Morning. It's 6:34 in the morning. Bill Bailey and Q. The clock just ticked away. $1,800 in cash in a cash call jackpot this morning. And I could be calling you. Stand by. Listen for the ring of your telephone. It's worth almost 2 G's this morning. Cloudy, windy, and warmer with a chance of occasional snow mixed with some rain today and a high of 35. Cloudy and cold tonight with more snow, low 22. And right now it's 28 at the Super Q. And I have the All Gone plant this morning at 7:10. An opportunity for you to stuff whomever or whatever you dislike, whatever's been bugging you, into the right straight up the plant here this morning at 7:10. Stand by. Well, if you ever noticed things while you eat your lunch. You look around, eat your lunch, you look around, you observe, right? Well, a police dispatcher in McQuan, Wisconsin, true story, was eating his lunch when he noticed a mouse saunter across the middle of the floor and just sort of stand there and look at him. After investigating, he found what made this particular mouse so bold. It had been sampling marijuana, LSD, and amphetamines from the storeroom where drugs and other contraband were kept, folks. It's just absolutely disgusting. There's another true story. A man walked into a San Francisco restaurant, ate a special breakfast of eggs and coffee, paid the bill of $1.17, and left a quarter tip. Then he robbed the place of $1,700.
What makes Audioland the hottest hi-fi shop this side of LA?
This kind of war.
Good morning. It's 6:36 in the morning. Well, the wonderfulness of myself on cue here, and according to Dr. Marty Keister, who has offices above the Hot Diggity Dog Restaurant Boom Boom Room, according to Dr. Kester, sex at 40 or over is great. However, personally, I feel it's better to pull over to the curb.
Bill Bailey.
WDRQ and Harry Chapin and the Cats in the Cradle. Morning, 6:40. This is Bill Bailey on Q, and I'm absolutely nothing at all like my dad. After all, I have been known to spend a buck. Cloudy, windy, and warmer today. Chance of occasional snow mixed with rain. In the high of 35. It's 28 right now. Bob Lanier turned in a fine performance last night as the Detroit Pistons got back on the winning track and stopped the New York Knicks 99-88 in National Basketball Association play. The Pistons, who ended a 3-game losing streak, got 36 points and 10 rebounds from Lanier. John Gianelli, the Knicks' 6'11" center, was outmuscled by the powerful and fast on his feet Lanier, as the Pistons set their nostrils on fire in the second half of the game, folks. The Lions, I don't have a lot of advantages going for them tomorrow when the Denver Broncos visit Tiger Stadium for the traditional Thanksgiving Day game. Let's see here. The Michigan Stags missed another chance last night to win 2 in a row and fell back into last place as a result. The Stags had been tied with Minnesota but lost. They were molested by Vancouver 5-1. Good morning, it's 6:42, and this is Bill Bailey at Q. Of course, I am a firm believer, my fellow Americans. Pardon me. 6:42 in the morning. Kind of early, isn't it, folks? Huh? If I don't have my coffee, I may have to go home early this morning. I'm a firm believer, folks. You can you can put this down in your record books if you like. I'm a firm believer. If the Lord meant for us to fly, He would have given us tickets. WDRQ, 6:46 in the morning. It's a beautiful morning. Notice I'm playing this before the sun comes up. I wouldn't want you to look out and discover I'm lying today.
Beautiful morning.
WDRQ and the Rascals. It's a beautiful morning. 6:48 with Bill Bailey on Q. Cloudy, windy, and warmer with a chance of occasional snow mixed with rain this morning at a high of 35. It's 28 right now. We'll have the All Gone plant. It's 7:10 this morning. Within minutes from now, stand by. Your opportunity to stuff whomever or whatever you dislike right straight up the plant this morning, my fellow Americans. $1,800 in cash in the cash call jackpot. And always the master of verse. It's a true story. Poet Allen Ginsberg resorted to an improvised rhyme to inform a Santa Cruz, California audience of a bomb threat. The audience briefly applauded his poem and then dashed for the exit. They returned for the finale after police searched the Civic Auditorium for the threatened explosive. No bomb was found. At least they were polite enough to applaud before they ran out. I like that. 6:53 in the morning with Bill Bailey on Q. Get the hell out of bed here this morning. 6:53. It's Gladys Night. A fearless song coming out of my heart. Either that or one of my valves is clogged here this morning. Pay attention, TV freaks. Next season, I've been advised that Sonny Bono will come off the air. Cher Bono will go on the air. Same time, different stations, different lawyers, perhaps different last names, but the show basically the same.
6:56, 28 degrees in the Motor City. Good morning. I'm Jim Hawke with Q Information. Regional leaders of the United Mine Workers reversed themselves and approved a revised contract offer yesterday. The vote paves the way for a vote by the union's 120,000 striking miners. Union President Arnold Miller says it may be possible to reopen the mine sometime next week if the membership ratifies. Former Attorney General John Mitchell is to resume testimony at the Watergate cover-up trial in Washington this morning. Currently, it's 28 degrees at 7:01. I'm Jim Hawke. Q Information.
The Super Q.
WDRQ, MFSB, Q, Mother, Father, Sister, Brother, the theme from Soul Train. Morning, 7:05, and this is Bill Bailey on Q. Hope you have a nice day today. In spite of it all, cloudy, windy, and warmer, with a chance of occasional snow mixed with some rain. High 35. It's 28 right now. Professional motorcycle racing returns to the State Fair Coliseum. My fellow Americans, Saturday, indoors on dirt. See Kaner, Springsteen, Markle in the Battle of the Bands. That's professional motorcycle racing. Saturday night at the State Fair Coliseum. I have $1,800 in cash. It's all yours this morning for simply answering your phone with the phrase WDRQ is a ball. And I'll be making a cash call off the air sometime this morning. And I could be calling you. Listen for the ring of your phone this morning. It could get you out of the poverty program and into Livonia here. Also in Livonia, I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday or not, it's illegal to feed winos with a water gun loaded with Manischewitz in Livonia.
Here at Gratiot Auto Supply in Roseville.
Sale only this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Roseville store. Good morning, 7:07. Time to call me now at 298-4482. To utilize the all-gone plant to its greatest potential this morning. Anything and everything you stuff up the plant will, in fact, be all gone from the face of the earth for a reasonable length of time. Call me now. WDRQ, thank you. Thank you very much. Billy Swan, and anytime you need a friend, I can help you. You need cash? Call Dave Michaels after 9 o'clock this morning. Cloudy, windy, and warmer with a chance of occasional snow mixed with rain. High 35. It's 28 right now. Neither rain nor sleet, nor snow, nor gloom of morning, folks. We'll stop this show.
The first ginger taste from
7:11 in the morning with Bill Bailey and Q. We're a minute late here this morning, which still puts us about 15 minutes ahead of the DSR buses today. Let's move swiftly to the phones now to utilize the all-gone plant to its greatest potential this morning, my fellow Americans. Super Q, good morning.
Good morning, Bill.
What's your name, sir?
This is the assistant ramjet.
The assistant ramjet of what is it?
Royal Order of the Gilded Garter.
The Royal Order of the Gilded Garter. Well, this is your official Imperial disc jockey.
Right.
Here this morning. What do you have for the plant, sir?
We'd like to throw George Young over at Bolorama in the all-gone plant this morning.
George Young. Now, this is the same George Young that was chairman of the Bald is Beautiful committee this year.
No, this is a different George Young.
Oh, a different George Young.
Right.
This one has hair on his head, huh?
Right, lots of it.
Well, the other one's bald-headed.
Right.
Oh, well, we don't want to get them confused here.
Right, I met the other guy, too.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, two different guys.
Oh. Well, why do you want to put this George Young in?
Well, he's been lately working with RAGWA, if you remember, that's our women's auxiliary, in trying to get the officers of the Royal Order of the Gilded Garter married off.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very serious. He tried to find he's trying to get us to bowl in this mixed doubles tournament, and that could be serious.
George Young is trying to get you married off. Along with the RAGWA?
Right.
What does RAGWA stand for? I forgot.
The Royal Order of the Gilded Garter's Women's Auxiliary.
Women's Auxiliary. Well, we will gladly put this clown into the all-gone plant. Who the heck does he think he is?
Right.
They're trying to get you married off.
Right.
Huh? Is he some kind of perverted Cupid?
Right.
Uh-huh. Well, let's do away with this clown this morning.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and have a nice day, sir.
Bye.
Who is this again? The assistant ramjet?
The assistant ramjet.
Oh, thank you. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye. Super Q, good morning.
Good morning, official Imperial DJ.
Who is this on the phone here?
The official Imperial Buddha.
The Imperial Buddhist of...
The Royal Order of the Gilded Garters Women Auxiliary.
Women's Auxiliary. How are you this morning?
Not too well.
What do you have for the all-gone plant, ma'am?
Well, I have one person to be shoved up all the way and two people that can go halfway in between.
Well, lay it all out on the official Imperial disc jockey here this morning.
Okay, I'd like to shove up all the way that you can get him, the official Imperial Swinger.
The official Imperial Swinger?
Yes. I went to a hockey game with him on Sunday, and on Monday my back was all wrenched out, and I went to the doctor yesterday, and he put a back brace on me.
A back brace? Well, what happened? Did this clown put his paws on you, ma'am?
Yes, he did.
He did. That's disgusting.
Yeah, and the other two are the official Imperial Motor Mouse and the official Imperial Morris, who were in the back seat.
And they were in the back seat? This is a family show, ma'am. We want to keep this clean. You don't want the official Imperial disc jockey to be out of work, do you?
No, not really.
Become the official Imperial bum on the street.
We haven't got one yet.
Holding up liquor stores. You wouldn't want me to do that, would you?
Well, we haven't got anybody dealing in liquor.
Pardon me?
We haven't got anybody in the order
dealing
in liquor.
Oh, okay. Well, let's put this clown into the all-gone plan. Who was he again?
The official Imperial Swinger.
The official Imperial Swinger.
And the official Imperial Motor Mouth.
And the official Imperial Motor Mouth.
The official Imperial Morris.
And the official Imperial Morris. What's a Morris?
Cat.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Into the all-gone plant this morning goes George Young, the assistant ramjet of the Royal Order of the Gilded Garter, feels that George is trying to get everybody married off. Some kind of pervert, obviously. And let's see here. The official Imperial Buddhist wants to put in the official Imperial Swinger, the official Imperial Motor Mouth, the official Imperial Morris, and I, of course, your official Imperial disc jockey into the official Imperial all-gone plant here this morning. Good morning, 7:16. There's a story of my life. WDRQ, 7:19 in the morning with Bill Bailey on Q. Apologies to whoever that lovely lady was, sent somebody on the phone and we couldn't get to. Or a lot of people we couldn't get to this morning. One in particular had something bad to say about a hamburger joint. And unfortunately, we couldn't get to her call this morning. Apologies to all you thousands of people who try to get in each and every morning and don't make it. The all-gone plant. You can call up and put me in one day. Cloudy, windy, and warmer with a chance of occasional snow mixed with rain today. High 35. It's 28 right now. The accident at southbound Lodge just north of Schaefer has traffic backed up to the Southfield Freeway. Motorists are urged to use the service drive or another route this morning. An accident at the southbound Lodge just north of Schaefer has traffic backed up to the Southfield Freeway. And you're advised to find some other way. It's every man for himself out there this morning. Wolverines. Michigan's Wolverines are one of the big roadblocks this year to Indiana's hopes of collecting another Big Ten basketball crown. Michigan and Indiana are defending co-champions, but the Wolverines will be without Campy Russell, who jumped to the pros. Also a strong contender in the Big Ten will be Purdue, captured the NIT last year. Remember the energy crisis? We may have another energy crisis, according to Jim Hawke. I remember the last energy crisis. Hawke got a ticket for running a red candle, as a matter of fact. If you were born between January 21st and February 19th, you're under the sign of Aquarius. Hugh Gorey predicts that your key to happiness is one that opens the door to a new Ford. At Hugh Gorey Ford in Woodward, just south of 6 Mile. The wave of the future means super savings if you buy from Hugh Gorey Ford. Hugh Gorey promises the best deals in town and all the new 75s. Remember, all the others just promise savings, but Hugh Gorey delivers, folks. Cash in on even bigger savings by taking advantage of the all-new F-Plan, now available to even non-Ford employees. Stop in today and save at Hugh Gorey Ford in Woodward, just south of 6 Mile. It's 7:21 in the morning on Q. And there's a story here this morning in the news in reference to soupy sales. This was out of the Free Press today. A Navy court-martial will hear from comic Soupy Sales to help answer the question whether assault with a chocolate cream pie is a joke or a dangerous breach of discipline. According to this, let's see here. A defendant, Leon L. Louis of the Seabees, that is the Navy folks, hit somebody in the face with a pie, allegedly smacked Timothy P. Curtin, a Lieutenant JG, in the face with a pie when he called the squad to formation. Soupy will be called on to testify as to whether throwing a pie in someone's face is regarded as entertainment or as a practical joke and not as an assault. Of course, if you're talking about Angie's Pies over at the Hot Diggity Dog Restaurant and Boom Boom Room, located adjacent to the radio station here, if you're talking about one of her pies, then needless to say, it's assault with a deadly weapon.
It's 7:25, 28 degrees in the Motor City. Good morning. I'm Jim Hawke with Q Information. Freeway traffic is moving well everywhere except on the southbound Lodge. There's about a 3-mile backup. And Detroit Police Helicopter Bravo Hawke. Q Information.
The Super Q.
WDRQ, 7:33 in the morning with Bill Bailey on Q and Joe Simon. And you got the power of love, power in your walk, power in your talk, power in the way you shake your moneymaker. Reminds me of the boss. Boss really married to a belly dancer who was a great cook. We like to sit around on the weekend and watch her shake and bake.
Return with us now to those thrilling See Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon now showing. Check your newspaper movie guide for showtimes. Cloudy, windy, and warmer. Chance of occasional snow mixed with some rain today and a high of 35. It's 28 right now. And did I mention Angie of the Hot Diggity Dog Restaurant and Boom Boom Room adjacent to the radio station? I think I mentioned her this morning. Her brother is a doctor, and they're all, of course, very proud of him. He's a lot smarter than some of those guys with degrees.
Bill Bailey.
WDRQ.
WDRQ and Bobby Venn and My Melody of Love. 7:37 in the morning with Bill Bailey on Q. Just sucking up Java Juice here this morning. Cloudy, windy, and warmer with a chance of occasional snow mixed with rain today. High 35. It's 28 right now. Traffic is again moving at the southbound Lodge at 7 Mile. The accident has been cleared to the side, and the 3-mile backup is now subsiding. However, the southbound Lodge south of Hamilton, the stalled cars blocking the left lane. Elsewhere, traffic's moving normal this morning. Southbound Southfield has no tie-ups or delays, except for the unusual heavy traffic around Grand River. Westbound Ford is moving well with bumper-to-bumper at the interchange. But no accidents. Southbound Chrysler heavy around Nevada and State Fair, but speeds are near normal.
It's accepted.
Morning, 7:38. The super cute Thanksgiving feast is coming up in just a minute. Another one. Going to give you a complete feast, complete with stuffing, cranberry sauce, yams or potatoes, green beans, pumpkin or apple pie, your choice. The entire pie. Brown and serve rolls, a 12-pound turkey, and a bottle of California wine. Well, the super Q to you in a matter of minutes. Stand by. 3 Western Michigan players have been named to the Mid-American Conference's all-coaches team. The trio all named to the second-team offense are in Greg Kauser, running back Dan Matthews, and tackle Mike Finbert. No other Michigan players were tagged for the team. None of the others were good enough. The rest were all incompetent. And let's see here. Morning to Kathy, our receptionist, a little large. She wears a Playtex cross-your-stomach bra. WDRQ, good morning. It's 7:42. It's Bill Bailey on Q. Get the hell out of bed if you want to get there on time. Or you'll wish you had, no doubt. Here's BT Express. WDRQ, good morning. 7:45. With Bill Bailey, the Mary Poppins of rock and roll. Here's Dawn. Tying yellow ribbons around oak trees today.
I'm coming home.
WDRQ and Dawn, tie yellow ribbon. Another sad story of an ex-convict turned good. 7:48 morning, cloudy, windy, and warmer. Chance of occasional snow mixed with rain and a high of 35. It's 28 right now. $1,800 in cash. And a cash call, and I could be calling you at any second this morning. It's 7:48 in the morning. Thank goodness for Java Juice. Otherwise, I'd never make it. Circus, circus, circus! Inside the new International Mall at 13.5 Mile in Gratiot. presents In Concert this Friday and Saturday night. Wayne Kramer and the MC5, $3 per person. All pinball machines are free. That's the new International Mall at 13.5 Mile and Gratiot. Westbound Fort drive time from 13 Mile to Mount Elliott is approximately 20 minutes this morning. At Southbound Lodge, just north of Schaefer, wreckers removed all but one car, which is still blocking the right lane, and traffic is still backed up to 8 Mile. Well, that's a long way. And let's see here. Northbound Lodge, south of Hamilton, a stalled car blocking the left lane. Elsewhere, traffic is moving normal this morning. Southbound Southfield has no tie-ups or delays, except for the unusual heavy traffic around Grand River. Westbound Ford's moving well with bumper-to-bumper at the interchange, but no accidents. Southbound Chrysler is heavy around Nevada and State Fair, but speeds are normal. And France's Secretary of Women's Affairs, Francoise Giroux, says the most important thing in the world for a woman is to learn a trade. All depends on what your trade is. In an interview in Washington this week, she declared that to stick to a man because you can't pay the rent is something abominable. Learn a trade. Unfortunately, there are a lot of good trades that are illegal in this town.
Vets, Vegas, and vans.
And telegraph.
Yeah.
7:50 in the morning. I'd like to say good morning to my doctor. This morning he's discovered a cure for the common cold. It's called a heart attack. I have a Thanksgiving feast for you, complete with stuffing, cranberry sauce, yams, potatoes, the bird, the wine, the pie, $298-4482. It's yours if you're caller number 18 right now. WDRQ, 7:53 in the morning with Bill Bailey at 3 degrees. See you in September, I guess. I don't know. Cloudy and windy, warmer. Chance of some snow today. High 35. It's 28 right now. Congratulations to Al Lanto of Detroit, who just picked up the super cute Thanksgiving feast. The cranberry sauce, the brown and serve rolls, the pie, the turkey. I'll even give him a little Alka-Seltzer if he promises not to burp into the phone next to it.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
It's 7:56, 28 degrees in the Motor City. Good morning.
That's easy for you to say.
Yes. I'm Jim Hawke, and this is Q Information.
Your fly is open, Hawke.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you. Enough harassment for the morning?
I'm going out for some coffee.
Oh, okay.
If I'm not back, start without me.
Certainly. Well, in the news this morning, everybody.
Wait about 8:30, will you?
Okay.
All right.
Traffic situation is not bad this morning. Southbound Lodge is finally clearing up from an accident.
Easy for you to say.
It was backed up for 3 miles about an hour ago.
You're not out there
clear.
with them. It's easy for you to say it's about normal.
Yes.
You know, you sit here every morning, you say, traffic isn't bad today. Those people sit out there.
Well, that's for your seasoned veteran.
Don't your ears burn every morning?
Burn?
Yeah, when hear all those people saying mean things about you. When you tell them how good the traffic is? Hmm?
Well, I'm speaking mainly to your veteran freeway driver.
You
know, I mean, it has to be like a 3-car accident blocking all the lanes before they get upset, you see.
Oh, I see.
Well, anyway, in the news this morning, regional leaders of the United Mine Workers have reversed themselves. Q Sports and Motor City Weathers.
How much you say the price of sugar is going up to?
Well, it's going up to $1 a pound, they say, in a few weeks.
I thought you said $5 a pound.
Well, $5 for a 5-pound bag.
They're going to start calling them nickel bags then?
I suppose so. Anyway, sports and weather is next. It's 8:01.
Hi, I'd like to introduce you to McDonald's Big New Lettuce and Tomato Hamburger. This is the QLT.
Oh, my wife and
Tomorrow, mostly cloudy with snow flurries. Currently, it's 28 degrees at 8:02. I'm Jim Hawke. Q Information.
It just occurred to me, Jim.
Yes?
Why the Candyman was so happy in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
I can imagine.
He knew the price of sugar was going up, among other things.
The Super Q.
WDRQ, 8:05 in the morning with Bill Bailey, Sammy Davis Jr., the Candyman. And now that the price of sugar is going sky high, I guess you ladies will have to find other substitutes for sugar when you make your brownies every day.
WDRQ presents Professional Motorcycle.
Because Gene Morales is a great, great guy.
That's absolutely disgusting. Your credit's good, and you get that credit fast when you see Gene Morales Chevrolet at Ford Road, just west of Merriman and Garden City. Southbound Lodge, just north of Schaefer, has been cleared. Traffic has almost resumed normal. Northbound Fisher, south of Dearborn Street, a stalled car is blocking the high-speed lane. I want to thank Angie of the Hot Diggity Dog Restaurant and Boom Boom Room, located adjacent to the radio station here on beautiful 8 Mile Road, for supplying the coffee and here this morning. her brother's store burned down over the weekend. The firemen were a little suspicious when they got there, and he was handing out marshmallow. WDRQ 8:09 in the morning with Bill Bailey, Carl Douglas, and Kung Fu Fighting. The thought for the morning: a bargain is nature's way of telling you you're dumb.
Lenny Rubenstein.
Morning, 8:10. Traffic is again moving on the southbound Lodge 7 Mile. The accident's been cleared to the side, and the 3 mile backup is now subsiding. However, northbound Lodge, south of Hamilton, stalled car blocking the left lane should have been cleared by now. Elsewhere, traffic is about normal this morning. Cloudy, windy, and warmer today with a chance of occasional snow mixed with rain, high in the 30s. And right now it's 28. More snow tonight, and low of 22. In these days of soaring prices, folks, a family-owned restaurant in Wallace, New York, is offering a novel Thanksgiving feast. It's a freebie. And the whole town is invited. No gimmicks, no cover charges, and the owners of the restaurant have refused to be identified. Said they didn't want the publicity. Valashe is a town of about 1,200, and everybody who shows up at the ranch restaurant will get a Thanksgiving dinner with all the trimmings, right down to the pumpkin pies that will be baked by the volunteers. I think I've figured out what it is. The Thanksgiving dinner is free, but they've cornered the market on Alka-Seltzer in that town. They'll charge probably $5 a shot. WDRQ 8:15. Good morning. This is the Mary Poppins of rock and roll on Q here this morning. Cloudy, windy, and warmer with a chance of snow. High 35. It's 28 right now. Westbound Ford and Russell. 2 semis are broken. 2 semis. Count them. Are broken down in the right lane. It's on a westbound Ford. Westbound Jefferson in Grosse Pointe is moving slow this morning. Westbound Davison between Chrysler and Brush. The left lane is closed for construction. Northbound Lodge at Howard. The right lane is closed for construction. $1,800 in cash and a cash call. I could make it at any time. Listen for your phone to ring this morning. And do not be rude to the disc jockey when he calls. Here's your trivia question, folks. Who played Markham? Who starred as Markham in the TV series by the same name? Now, don't call if you won anything within the last 30 years from the Super Q. 298-4482 is the number to call. The very Harry Chapin. WDRQ, the Cats in a Cradle. Reminds me of last night. I think I turned off the cat and put out the light. I'm not sure. Cloudy, windy, and warmer. Chance of occasional snow mixed with rain. High 35. Cloudy and cold with a chance of snow. Low 22. It's 28 right now. Good morning. The trivia question is, who starred as Markham on the TV series by the same name? Super Q, hello?
John?
John?
Mm-hmm.
No, this is Bill. Super Q, hello?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Ray Milan?
Ray Milan is right. Yes, ma'am. What is your name?
Diane Tomzak?
And what area do you live in?
Detroit.
Detroit. I have for you, Ray Milan's the right answer. How'd you know that?
I don't know.
I have an Entertainment 75 passbook for you today. Is that all right?
That's good.
Mm-hmm. You plan on celebrating Thanksgiving this year, ma'am?
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm. There's a book. The Book Digest has a book for old folks out now. It's on how to digest.
Oh, sounds good.
The Wonderful World of Horses presents the world-famous Royal Liberty.
29th and 30th and December the 1st. Good seats now at Cobo Arena, Hudson's and Grinnell's. And a salute this morning to Dave Michaels, who thought the Lipizzan Stallion show was a burlesque with with chicks from overseas walking back and forth on a stage.
We got it together.
This is airchecks.com.